Stock trading alone is outdated, and the smart money out there uses options. Retail traders are playing checkers while Wall Street is playing chess. The thing is, if you're not using options, you're leaving money and protection on the table. Now, here are some things you need to know about options. First of all, it's leverage without margin. You get to control 100 shares of stock with one contract for a fraction of the cost. Number two, you could profit in any market direction, up, down, or sideways. There's an option strategy for it. Just don't get too bogged down in all these different option strategies. You can create income, which is what we specialize in, by selling options to collect premium. It's like being the casino and not the gambler. That's a cool thing. Also, it's defined risk, but unlimited potential if you use them on the buy side, which I really don't do a lot of. And you can customize your risk and reward exactly how you like it. Options also lets you hedge your stock positions. It lets you protect your portfolio like the pros do. It's almost like having an insurance policy on your portfolio. And options allow you the ability to trade smarter, not harder. They use probability-based trades instead of guessing the market direction. Options are no longer for institutions. The playing field is leveling. Retail traders who don't learn to trade options are at a massive disadvantage. So if you don't know how to take a portfolio and create income from it using the gambler, right, to create income, then you're putting yourself at a big disadvantage. And this is how sophisticated investors create consistent cash flow. You can buy a stock, you sell a call against it, and that limits your upside. But it also gives you some income. It's like buying a house, right? If you buy a house to rent out, you go spend, let's say, $300,000 on a house. But maybe you have a renter that's going to give you $3,000 a month. Do you care so much that the value of the house goes from $300,000 to $310,000 or down to $290,000? Not really. What you care about is that you're getting the $3,000 a month from the tenant. It's the same thing with selling covered calls. And you really should learn how to do it right if you don't know how to do it. Now, a lot of people say, look, you just buy a stock and you sell a call against it. Well, there's a bit more to it than that, right? Where do you sell the call? In what market condition do you sell the call? Do you want the stock to be going up or down? What happens if you get assigned? What happens if you don't get assigned? What happens if there's a dividend? How do you adjust for the market if it's going up, down, or sideways? There's all these different things that are a lot different from what most people teach on the street, which is just buy the stock and sell the call at a 30 delta or whatever they're teaching out there. You've got to learn a full system for no matter what you do. Like if you're a bond trader, you need to learn how to trade bonds, right? If you're a stock trader, you need to learn how to trade stocks properly. And if you're an options trader, you need to learn how options work, and you need to learn a full trading system and strategy for those options. The thing I want to stress to you is don't trade blind. Learn the tools that the pros use on a daily basis. If you master options, you can unlock real control over your financial future. Let me give you an example. If you had traded Apple almost 2 years ago, it was at about $200. Right when I'm making this video, it's at about $200. So if you had bought Apple almost 2 years ago in July of 2023, here we are in June of 2025, the stock is at exactly the same price. You would have made zero money. But if you had been using a system to make just 1% a week, right, you would have made 50% a year. Now, Apple has fluctuated up and down, and so you have to learn how to deal with that emotionally. But you would have been creating income of 1% a week in what I call the juice. And that's what we teach people how to do, is trade for the juice. And so you're not just sitting there waiting for Apple to go up or waiting for your stock to go up. You're taking a proactive approach on creating income from it. I think that's really the edge that we get as traders. The thing I want to leave you with is this. The markets are changing, and if you don't evolve, you get left behind. You're trading against billions and billions of dollars every single day. So shouldn't you know how they're doing it so that you can employ some of those same strategies as well? Click below if you want to find out a little bit more about what we do. But if you're not learning how to trade options, I think you're being left behind. Are you tired of small returns or tired of trying to predict the direction of the market? If you aren't making at least 11% a year, you're going backwards. That's why I'm so excited about my newest course. Learn to extract every drop of income from any market, up, down, or sideways. Unlock advanced trading power with my new Juicy Lever strategy. It's built for serious traders. So double your leverage, define your risk, and amplify your returns on both sides of the market. It takes my cash flow machine elite course and multiplies it on both sides of the market. Master the double diagonal, a pro-level strategy for consistent cash flow. Built-in adjustment techniques to protect your trades and to maximize income. Perfect for volatile markets. Thrive when others are just surviving. Use options the way institutions do, with strategy, structure, and control. Create a steady stream of income, what I call the juice, without having to own the stock. Low capital, high impact, and trade like you're managing millions, even if you're not. Once you learn this, you'll never look at the market the same way again. Now, I've got 40 years of investing experience, and I'm the one teaching the course. It's not theory, it's just what works. It includes downloadable checklists, trade logs, and an adjustment flowchart. To get access, you'll need to take my elite course, and then this whole world opens up to you, but I promise that you won't regret it. Click the link below to enroll or learn more about my newest course, The Juice Lever Strategy. I'll see you soon.